Welcome to Football Home, and we want to take a good look at the situation at Real Madrid. Before we start, Madrid were able to overcome the like of Manchester City. They were able to conquer Bayern Munich, and then they are in the Champions League final. At this moment, it be three things where they there right now where I will talk about. We will look at the three things. Number one is about their title winning. They were enjoying it. As they enjoy, they prepare towards the Champions League final. That would be number one. Number two is the announcement that Kylian Mbappe made that he's leaving PSG. Officially, he has announced it on his social media. So it is clear, say, he didn't make a move. And then number three is the situation at Madrid and who is going to start in the number one pool. We have seen Couture preparing so far very well, and I think he's ready to start. So we want to take a critical look at that. But before we start, Madrid have been performing very well. They enjoy. So they won the league. They enjoy. So far, they enjoy plenty. So what they happen for here, we say they want to look at how well they are going to put their head together and then go for the Champions League final. Currently, they have actually made it to the Champions League final, where many people have thought they wouldn't have been there. There are people who came to this stage, Football Home, this stage, and they made a point clear that there is no way Real Madrid have no chance against Manchester City. But this is football. If it were to be like that, then one team will have to be winning the trophy several times. But it's not like that. So what happened was Madrid was able to knock out Manchester City. I call that kind of a game, especially the second leg, and they call them dark art. That is what Rudiger said. We gave them a dark art defense. It's not just a defensive game. We call it dark art, where when they reach your opponent, when they reach the 18, they are confused. They don't know what to do. We call it dark art. So that has been the case. So the dark art effect worked very well when they went to the penalty kick, and then the dark art king, that is Rudiger, was able to knock them out with the final kick in the penalty shootout. They were out, and it is a surprise to many that how come Madrid were able to manage to knock these people out. So when they are going to meet Bayern Munich, this is what has been happening. They thought Real Madrid is going in for another defensive structure. No, many people think they go play defensive game against Bayern Munich. It wasn't like that. The game was solid. The first leg, I would say the first leg 50-50. Bayern Munich hold possession a little bit than Real Madrid. But second leg at Bernabeu, they wanted to even hot. It was serious for them. They were not playing anything until they get that good chance from them. That solid chance that they got, and then they were able to score. Afonso David was able to put in well and fire the ball to the net. Oh, then it was at that time. Madrid play. 87th minute, everybody thought hope was gone, but Madrid no. And I told people that, look, if I could remember Atletico Madrid in 2014, then I'm not giving up until Joselu came and fired two in, solid one. So Madrid make it to the final, and then they are preparing towards the final. And they have won the league already, so the games they have at hand will help them play the final. So you could see the game they have. Alaves, they are going in for Alaves. So you can see the teams preparing towards that game. And then last game against Granada, Madrid won 4-0. And most players are rested. And some came to play a few minutes. And those who have not been playing too much came in and make some impact where Madrid have to win that game. And especially good thanks to Brahim Diaz. He has been doing a very good job for Real Madrid. It will be easy. He the force. He was able to score 2 goals. And his situation at Real Madrid is clear that this guy is going to be a rotational player. I think if I am Diaz, I will stay in Madrid and continue my rotational role because it's very good. When Bellingham wasn't around, they depend on Brahim Diaz, and it was a massive one. He was able to perform very well and also to convince a lot of people that he can play Real Madrid, and it is a fact. And we will also look at the situation about the goalkeeping role. Oh, people say make Couture come back, but it is impossible. in a sense that Ancelotti will not give that chance to Courtois, given the fact that Rooney was able to take them to the final. So Rooney should get the note to cut this final. Maybe next season Courtois will come back, and that has been the key. So now that Alaves, people, the players who will go Alaves, them are this thing declared, and with the season, almost all the squad they go. Only one player is missing over there. That's Chouameni. He's injured and he's missing, and he's a doubt for the Champions League final. We don't know what will happen. So he's a doubt for the Champions League final. These are the players who will go to the Alaves stadium and then find some way out. It is necessary for the manager to actually test the physicality of these players as they get ready for the Champions League final. Because the Champions League final is the only important match for Real Madrid, given the fact that they have already won the La Liga. So they don't actually need the La Liga match for anything, only for training, and that's the best thing to do. And maybe they can improve or get some accumulated points that could be something to define their season at the end of the season. So that's it. Now we look at let's look at Mbappe. Mbappe confirmed that he is leaving PSG. So now the attention now turns to Real Madrid. Are they going to announce the deal of Mbappe? Yes, we know that Mbappe wanted to come to Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid or no other. That has been the case currently. So we are hoping that Madrid will make an announcement of Mbappe, but it's going to be after the Champions League final. Madrid will not go ahead and make the announcement now, given the fact that it might cause something called disruption. Yeah, they don't want that disruption in the squad or among or in the dressing room. So them go wedge so that when the time comes, then they will talk about that. But for now, we'll keep our tap cool whilst we prepare towards the Champions League final. That will be the case. And then before I leave, about the Courtois case, it is clear that Rooney is going to start. There is no need for you to panic. He is the one who made us, who sent Madrid to the final, and he should play the final and end it. That has been the case. Courtois is back and he's looking very positive. So the dressing room, everything is positive, and the manager is ready for action. Hala Madrid. So be with Football On whilst we bring you update news on Real Madrid and almost all the teams in the top 5 Europe, the top 5 Europe. Yeah, we'll give you everything. Subscribe to the channel and like our video. Thank you for being with us.